All right, so now I'm going to do the moves for the Second Army, and yeah, like I was mentioning before, I'm really just amazed that they're going to be able to get some people over to Łódź before the Germans show up. And I do want to say before I start that, gosh, because it's I guess my first day back or my first full day of holidays, and just cluing in, I was like, holy cow, I'm not getting a heck of a lot done today. And I was going to the shops, and I was thinking, well, that's because what I call it, my term, anyways. I'm back in the I'm going at the speed of summertime travel. I don't know if it just reminds me of kind of like that feeling when I used to have I used to go on road trips and whatnot, and it was just yeah, it's just a nice way of being. And well, supposedly the rest of the week is supposed to be very nice weather-wise. The guy in front of me at the cache seemed to be also going at the speed of summertime travel, and was just, yeah, and I'm like, my God, this guy probably gets to, he's in that mental state probably all day long, all the time. I'm like, man, it must be so nice. I guess for me it would be the trick of being in that mental state of going at the speed of summertime travel and still getting a lot of work done. That would be nice. But boy, it was, yeah, it's just so nice. It's just like, well, whatever, I don't get the light, I don't get the light. Just keep walking and that type of stuff. It's just, yeah, it's just so relaxing. All right, so the 2nd and the 10th Armies. Yeah, what I'm going to do here, it's kind of sucks, I guess, original. Here, actually, I can bring in the, I just wanted to give it a bit of context. Maybe I'll try to, who's ever going here first, and then I can, well, I got to remember, though, the field of view is pretty amazing. So, and I think I got rid of some of the glare. Well, it is noon now, so I'll try a little bit of there. How's that? Yeah, even a little bit more. We don't need to see the Germans. We know where they're coming. Going to Łódź. All right, so yeah, this is the one that I think I needed to. It took me a little while to get around the zone of control and the major river, but I do want to have somebody there. Yet again, like I was saying, if the Germans want to start pressing or doing something, they're going to at least get rid of any kind of river bonus. Now they've really got to start, going around, and that should take them a long time. Oh, I didn't move him. Or did? No, I did. Okay, no, I was looking back there, and I was like, why is the Engineer Corps for the 3rd Army not near the border? I'm like, that's because of a movement of 3 and so on and so forth. And they do move like a headquarters, which makes sense. Okay, that was the last video. Okay, so move the 79th Reserve from 1919 to 1918. Oh, I will say another thing about going at the speed of summertime travel. The problem is I did notice on the way back when I was walking with a pumpkin pie in my hand, I was like, yeah, well, you're also eating at the speed of summertime travel. It's like, oh yes, oh yes. Because I was like, okay, this will go well with like some good French vanilla ice cream, blueberries and dark maple syrup. And I was like, oh my God, how many calories is that, man? Holy F. So maybe it will be a good idea to go for a walk to the river tomorrow, because that'll take about, I think round trip, about 3 hours. So that'll be nice. But oh man, is it ever nice. It's so, I love the water. All right, so yeah, so there, I think that's a good spot. And then I'm going to move the 31st out of Battle Group 2. Yeah, I took a look at both battle groups here to see which... these guys seem pretty darn fresh. I think they must have been getting a lot of the replacement units, that beautiful little thing that I do in one turn. Oh, I just love that thing. Move the 31st out of Battle Group 2 at 2016. And they're going to join... 2nd Army HQ with Battle Group 4 in Warsaw 2018, and I normally would have done it probably to the 14, but to Battle Group 14 with the 10th Army, but I'm going to be I'm railing 10th Army. Actually, I'm railing the entire Battle Group 14 over. Yeah, okay, it's independent, but I'm not. They're going to be reintegrated there and then broken. Oh, you'll see what I mean. But and I did check. It's all right because look, I mean, it's like 1 point to train, so that's 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the headquarters. Okay, you got another 4 for the infantry divisions. So that's 2 points. And then 1, 2, so that would be 3 points. Detraining doesn't cost anything. And then I am actually going to move the headquarters over to here later. You'll see. And then that's 4 points. So that's fine. And like I said, with the infantry divisions, they're going to be all here in this beautiful little city center, waiting for the Germans to arrive, I think. Or maybe I should pop somebody here too. Wouldn't that be nice? Yeah. Cause them a bit of grief to figure out how they're going to get around here. We'll see. But the Germans are coming, that's for bloody sure. Okay, so I'll have to move the 31st, hold on, out of there, and they're going to there. So what does that do for... where are you, 31st? I think you're only 2 points. Yeah, they're a half strength. They're down to 2 strength points from a 4. And then, what did I say? They're going to join battle group 4. So that's an extra 2 points and a minus 2 points to the 2. Alright, so you're going to be a 12. And you'll be a 5. Alright. Where are you? That's a 14. Yeah, it's not the greatest, but I really like these. I was really surprised that I can stack one on top of the other and not have them, not have these little dudes stick. So I'm trying to figure out a name for them, like to use Alberto's name in them. I don't know if I should call them like the like a short form. I'm never gonna start going Alberto, whatever. But I'm starting with something like maybe the Alberto. Strength point marker, so that would be an ASM. Yeah, maybe I can call it. I mean, sorry. I'm sure a lot of people hate acronyms and whatnot. I love making them up. Did I say a 12? I'll have to take a look. I think so. Yeah, maybe that would be a nice little... I mean, you think about it, like the Jeffries tube in Star Trek, right? That was named after, I think, one of the staff members. So there you go. I'd like to do something like that. Why not? So, and that should be an extra 2 points. So the 4 should go to a 5. And I'm going to say on a side note, I'm not ever going to show you because it's not my intellectual property or whatever. But if you saw the work that Ken 10 is doing for Vassal for Der Weltkrieg, wow, that's all. I'm just absolutely astounded. And he is so humble about it, man. It is just ridiculous. I'm like, oh, I'm thinking in my head, Jesus, man. I would be like blasting my flippin' trumpet because it is really good. So there we go. Have I got that good? I think so. And then I'm going to move the 2-3 replacement infantry division in battle group 14. And they're going to join 2nd Army HQ and battle group 4 in Warsaw there. Yeah, it sucks, but like I've wasted whatever. I've wasted a turn. But like I said, I mean, you know, sometimes the reality is you need to respond to what's going on, and the Germans are, you know, marching towards Łódź, and I've got to do something about it as the Russians. And the Germans haven't been doing anything here, so, and I'm pretty darn happy with, oh shoot, I do have to remember if there's anybody not entrenching, write it down, write it down, write it down. Well, I'm not going to there, obviously. So you better be entrenching, eh? Yes, you are, thank you. And that's a fortress. Okay, that's good. I can't entrench you because you just moved. All right, so, okay, good, we're good. So I have to, yeah, you're not going to see that, obviously, it's just a 2-3. And that's going to, okay, there we go. Yeah, and yet again, I have to remember I had a panic attack, I think the last turn or whatever, or maybe it was this one. No, it was the last turn, and then I had to remember, no, headquarters don't count for stacking. It's only their supply points that do, and stuff like that. But they themselves don't. It's kind of a bit of a head scratcher for me, but not. I mean, if it's gonna, you know, be in your favor, you don't scratch your head too much or open your mouth. Put it that way. Just let it slide. Okay, then I'm going to entrain the entire Battle Group 14, which would now just be 2 divisions because the headquarters are not there. So that's the 10th Army HQ and 2 fully strength divisions, which I'm absolutely guaranteed 100% if I went back in my previous journal reading or whatever, they would have been, they used to be, well, they've been recombined. So there they are, the 6th and the 8th. So that entire group, and yes, I've been recording, making sure I'm not going against the 10 capacity for the Russian rail network. Anyways, we're going all the way to here, poink. Chugga chugga, and here we go. And everybody's getting off the train. And Battle Group 14 is getting broken up. And then the 10th Army HQ is going to go here and hang out with, but they're not allowed to transfer because everybody moved. And then I've got the 6th and the 8th here. And you know what? I don't know if I did write it down here. Doesn't look like it. But I think I kind of want to have, yeah, I'd like to spread the love a little bit here. I think that's what I'm going to try to do. Yep, I'm going to spread the love. So who wants to go? Number 8 or number 6? Okay, I think we'll go with 8. You're the first one there. So, there we go. Will that cause some issues? I don't know. Should I put him here? Was that the smarter move? I don't know. Well, I'm going to learn. And I think that's it. And then, like I said, then I just have to go and do the moves, which are going to, I think, are going to be relatively quick. I just better make sure that I do any funky stuff. I don't think so. I think everybody's happy. Yeah, okay. Yeah, just the 1st Army and then Special Corps 1, which is, you know, those little, oh my gosh, and then combats. I don't know if I'll be able to get them later on because I'm going at the speed of summertime travel. We'll see what happens, but yeah, I just got to remind myself I don't have to go to bed whenever, yeah, I just do whatever I want for the next month, which will be bloody sweet. Okay.